Hey team, new warm up for Defy. So this is for the next 2 months. This is just for staff. This is just for internal. So we won't be sending this out to clients. So they're going to do it for 8 weeks. So they don't need it. They'll learn it within the first week or two. So I don't think we need to send them a heads up on this like we do with the workout. So Susan, don't send this out to clients. So then I can just zip through it really fast and be a little less professional. So the new warm up. So a half kneel single arm tricep stretch is the first one. So we do a lot of stuff in this half kneel position like this. The side with the leg down, that's the side that reaches up. And then we do a behind the head tricep stretch. So you can tell them to kind of press their head back into the arm. That feels really good. They don't have to do that. Yes. And then of course, switching sides. So 30, did I say 30 seconds? Yes, 30 seconds each side. For people that can't get onto the floor, they can do a staggered stance like this. And then if the balance is an issue, they can stand normally. Second one, a lying open book. So yeah, I took this from the team AF training programming because it's just such a good one. I saw a lot of coaches, because I'm doing a lot of subbing now, a lot of coaches doing this one like really differently. Some were holding, some were opening and closing, some were doing the rotation. So I want them to try the rotation for this because this is done for 8 weeks, for 2 months. I really want them to get that shoulder mobility out of it. So that being said, you guys know the gist. Cross one leg over. Okay. So we'll start with the hands together, and I do want them to try to get this rotation and then bring it back. And if they want, they can alternate. They can open first and then swing it forward. So you can have them alternate the direction, or I guess they could do the swing both ways. But I do really want that shoulder rotation in there. If they're unable to get to the floor for that, oh shoot, I didn't. Yes, I did. Oh, standing open book. Yeah. So they'll just stand and spread the arms back, and they kind of twist, bring one hand to the other, open up, bring the other hand to the other. It's a lot of other. So that is their alternative. Yeah, they don't get the rotation in the hips and stuff, but you know, there's only so much we can do for an alternate ankle rolls. Super straight forward. This one's going to be, so FYI, I did time for the first like 4 things and then counting reps for the second, for the last 2 things. I do like that timing better because then people that go faster aren't done sooner. Whatever. So everything is timed for the first 4 warm-ups. So that being said, 10 seconds each direction. So if they need to hold something, that's fine. They'll circle the foot this way for 10 seconds, this way for 10 seconds, other side, this way for 10 seconds, and this way for 10 seconds. Okay. Behind the head rotation with pause, 30 seconds of this. I specified the pause, otherwise they just start whipping around. So they're going to be shoulder mobility and kind of opening up that chest already with the hands behind the head. Tell them not to link their fingers. So we don't want this, just lightly touching the head, because people can sometimes already have blood flow issues. So we don't want to link the fingers and increase that blood flow restriction. So just light touching the head, feet, hip width apart, comfortable, twist, pause, twist, pause. And give them a cue, like pull the elbow back. So that side they're twisting to, you can tell them to really focus on pulling that elbow back. Okay, so I do want the pause in there so it's not just whipping around. Very similar to the one we had last week with the overhead rotation, but I think this is going to open up here a little bit more. Okay, I fell. 30 seconds of that. Brace sumo squat. Now we're going to count reps. I don't really know why. I just decided 10 reps of this. So obviously with no weight, because in the workout we do a brace squat with a weight, but sumo stance, arms are going to stay out now. We don't have to release the arms in because we're not holding weight, so the shoulders don't need a break. So arms are straight out and brace sumo squat. Try to cue them to keep the arms parallel to the floor so they're not like, arms aren't falling down like that. 10 of those, and then 10 skaters. We haven't done skaters for a while. Yes, skaters are very intense, but there's so many ways you can reduce the intensity. So many different levels. So like a full skater, I like to touch the back foot down, stay low, get a little hop between sides. We don't want them coming all the way up, all the way down. So make sure they're not doing that. That is too much head up and down. They're going to, the lightheadedness, the dizziness. So ways you can reduce that intensity, don't get as low, and they can take it slower. So really they can work to their level on that one. Okay, yeah, that is the new warm up for the next 2 months.